Hyde, BBW MMF Menage Suspense. Written by Jane Fox. Narrated by Ruby Rivers. Chapter 1. Thunder crashed, and for the second time that night, the lights dimmed. Trish looked up from her book. The storm seemed to be getting even worse. She'd always hated storms, and trying to read to distract herself just wasn't working. The house creaked whenever the wind picked up, making it sound like the top floor was going to come crashing down on her. She stood from the couch and smoothed her nightshirt over her curvy hips. The way it was coming down outside, she almost felt like she needed a raincoat. Agitated, she began to pace. She heard the scrape of a tree branch against the shingles on the roof, then another crack of thunder. It was going to be impossible to concentrate, but she had to do something. She picked up the remote for the TV, but the set gave her a no signal when she switched it on. If the cable was out, that meant no internet. She checked her phone. At least she had signal there. 3 bars. But using up her limited data just to calm herself during a storm seemed silly. No, she was a big girl, and she didn't have to freak out just because of thunderstorms. She'd do something to take her mind off of things. She would bake. That always worked. Get her hands kneading some dough. Get the smell of hot bread going in the kitchen. It would make her forget all about the darkness and wind outside. In the kitchen, she began gathering her ingredients. She put her yeast in warm water with a sprinkling of sugar and set it aside, then opened the cabinet to get the flour. There was a blinding flash as lightning hit somewhere near the house. The thunder was instant and ear-splitting. She yelped in surprise, knocking her knee against the cabinet and dropping the flour to the floor. Then the lights went out. "Oh, perfect," she said. She couldn't see a thing. But when she pushed her toe forward on the floor, she could feel the pile of flour. What a mess. And the flashlight was in the car. She chided herself under her breath for not foreseeing the need for light. Once she'd heard the storm warnings earlier this evening, but rummaging blindly through the junk drawer, she did find 2 candles and a book of matches and got them lit. She sighed when she saw, through the dim flickering light, the mess the flour had made. "Later for you," she said to the flour. Well, with no...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?